installment of I did not know that. Today we're coming to you from beautiful San Diego, California. You can see the breeze and the palm trees behind me. Today's discussion, inspections for informational purposes. So here's the question. If the buyer waives or removes their investigation contingency, must the seller allow the buyer to access the property? Does the seller have the right to come in and inspect? Can they generate reports? But you say, wait a minute, they waived their investigation contingency. They can't just show up, can they? Well, the answer, it depends on which contract you used. The SFAR contract is very specific in paragraph 12B at the very bottom. 12B is the waiver of the investigation contingency. And it says that the seller may refuse access because why? Because when the buyer waived their investigation contingency, they also waived the right to access the property until when? The final walkthrough verification, at which time I suppose they could show up with professionals and look around, and those professionals could help them do their verification, right? But until then, the San Francisco contract says no access. So if your buyer needs access and you're going to waive your investigation contingency, well, make sure that you ask for it, okay? But what about the CAR contract or the PRDS contract used down the peninsula? Well, they work differently. CAR specifically allows, even with the removal of an inspection or investigation contingency, it allows informational access to the property for up to 17 days. PRDS does the same, but without an actual time limitation. It just allows the buyer to show up and do some sort of walk around, look around, some sort of informational inspection. So that's the way that it works. It depends on which contract. And if you didn't know that, well, now you know.